This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Now an opening has the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56, the #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is, if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack. And when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
First down.
Waiting.
First and 10.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 32.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap to Stafford. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35.
1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. That stop made by Byron Young. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
13 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down and 3. Shotgun now for Jones. Moving left. And he will score! Daniel Jones. Touchdown Colts. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Rams coming back out dressed in their new NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms. Midnight mode, as you know, we're in Hollywood, so you have to do a little red carpet fit check here. This is an homage to the greatest show on turf days. A little bit darker blue. They're calling this one Midnight Navy. Yellow on the sleeves. I feel like I'm at an award show. The yellow is the nod to the 70s and 80s Rams. It really is a complete homage to the history of this franchise. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. 40 yards.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On first and 10, Stafford. Picked off by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Jones will hang on to it here, and he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. Third down and 3.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt.
On the punt for the Colts.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Stafford now on first down. Right side, complete to Nakua. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. In motion is Warren. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 20.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Now Jones. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And now it's fourth down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second down and 20.
Ready? Pretty hot.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up
Third and long.
20.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Finding space at the 40. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
In punt formation for the Rams.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's fourth and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is,
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
Harrison Davis for the extra point.
Levis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Throwing now is Jones. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That is hard. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 35.
They'll come up here first and 10. In motion is Warren. Throwing on first down is Jones. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Jones to the air again. That's caught on a first-round pick, Tyler Lawrence. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Indianapolis.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Kobe Turner. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Here's Jones to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Dodged down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Prater's extra point is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, it's Stafford. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up third down.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stafford. Moving to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Stafford. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the
On first down, it's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
180.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get.
Attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Jones. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
29 yards. First down, Colts.
Now a play fake. Jones taking off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with the rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
3 yards to go.
60 Eagles, 60.
From the gun, it's Jones. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision-making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Indy. Prater, extra point is good. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
From
line.
the 29. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Pass is caught It's Tyler Scott. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A run, Edwards-Helaire. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's Stafford. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Rams first down. Now Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That one taken in. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Packers 60. Packers.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the Rams' 34-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 9 yards, and it's 4th down.
The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angles out of bounds. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
180.
A run with Edwards-Helaire. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third and long.
It's third down and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll let it go deep left sideline.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
At the 8-yard line. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Liking 18.
They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. Taylor loses the football. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Jones now on first down. He'll step up and run this. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
A
line.
gain of 18 on the play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Jones operating out of the pistol. He'll tuck it and take off. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2.
Throwing now is Jones. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine.
Jones pass.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 6-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Now it is first and goal. Throwing, Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete.
Complete to Jonathan Taylor.
9 yards from the end zone for second down and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown Colts. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Second down, it's Stafford. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. Woo. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, Edwards and Lamb. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Second and inches.
On the pickup. It's second and inches. At the Colts 12-yard line.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now from the 7, it's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Offense.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Colts take over first
So,
and 10.
Daniel Jones
At their own
and the Colts
35-yard line.
trailing by 6. A little over 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. Field goal is worthless now as they come up with first and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Here's the spike, and that stops the clock with 25 seconds to go. Another try, second and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Again, it's Jones. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Leads to second and 10 at the
Second and 10.
35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Rams. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play.